Hello guys and welcome to the second part of the 13th episode of List of Logo Ripoffs. So, let's get started already. This logo stole the classical music called Prince of Denmark's March by Jeremiah Clark and the Superman theme, which is composed by John Williams, and saw many logos stealing that theme weeks ago. The animation of the logo is really bad, because the logo animates for 8 seconds and stands still for a total of 30 seconds, which is too long. This logo is really awful. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the footage and the audio from the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios logo. There's no animation in that logo, except for the MGM line. It's just a still picture with some stolen footage. The MGM footage is badly placed, because we can see a small part of the film strip and the mask below the line. This logo is even worse than the Assad Production Daddy logo from Pakistan. This logo is really awful. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the music from the 1995 PMG video logo. The animation of the logo is not that bad. The music used in the second half of the logo is pretty nice in my opinion. I like that kind of bombastic music. But seriously, is there a reason on why they steal the PMG video's music and also they could make their own music? This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the footage from the 2006 Lionsgate logo, sped up, and footage is from different movies. This logo is very lazy, because they put their logo along with the date. They made the logo spin for 20 seconds over stolen footages and logos. This logo is from a pirate DVD company, which is very common in Latin America, mainly in Mexico, like Fat Records or even Productions Esponja Home Video. This logo is terrible in my opinion. Next logo right now. This logo stole the bombastic fanfare from the 2003 Eurofilms logo. Now, we have again the case of a logo ripoff stealing content from another logo ripoff. The animation of the logo is very simple, because it's the company name and other things written in Urdu, zooming and fading out on a black background. This logo is terrible. We can move on to the next logo. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the music from the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo. Also, I don't know why some Nigerian logos are so loud for absolutely no reason at all, which can hurt everyone's ears. The animation of the logo is really bad. Also, this logo was preceded by the Ken and Eddie Me Productions logo, which is another logo ripoff. This logo is really terrible for the 2000s. Let's continue. This logo stole the audio and the footage from the first Sony Music International logo. Like many Nigerian logos, they put a colored overlay. The animation of the logo is really terrible. They also reversed the original logo, like in the Faru Films logo, the Zarp Media Productions logo and many others, which make them very unoriginal. This logo is really bad, and I have nothing else to say about it. We can move on to the next logo. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme, which is overused in Bangladeshi logos for some reason. The animation of the logo is not that bad, to be honest, and the music fits well with the animation. For some reason, the Lava Movies print of the movie and where this logo appears, the music is warped, but on a Punam's copy of the same movie, the music is not warped for some reason. I don't understand why this happens. This logo is cool. Next logo, right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the 1990 Universal Pictures fanfare, which is high-pitched and sped up just like their 2008 logo or the New Page Production logo also from 2008. The animation of the logo is bad, and they didn't bother to change the audio of the logo, which is bad, or even to try to remove the whoosh sounds, because those sounds don't fit at all with the logo. This logo is really bad, but it's not the worst Universal ripoff of all time. Now, we can move on to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the opening part of the audio and the concept from the Bobby and Partners Company Limited logo, which played twice and in which they removed the male chorus, and the audio from the 1998 Centro Digital Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is really bad. There is no effort in that logo. When the star explodes, it makes a really loud explosion sound, which isn't necessary at all. This logo is terrible. We can continue with the next logo. This logo stole the music from the 1981 ABC movie Special Island and the footage, which is maybe stolen as well. The animation of the logo is really cheap, because they don't even try to make it good. There's South Korean logos that are good, like the Golden Bear Home Video logo, and there's the other ones that are really bad, and this logo is part of the second category I mentioned. This logo is terrible. Let's move on. This logo stole the concept from the Metro Goldwyn Mayer logo and stole an excerpt from Elmer Bernstein's Overture. The animation in this logo is inexistent. It's only a still picture. There are some differences between this logo and the MGM logo. Leo the lion is replaced by a tiger and the text is placed inside the ribbon rather than above it. As a logo from my country, I would expect this logo to be better, to be honest. This logo is bad. Let's continue with the next logo. This logo stole the roar from the Metro Goldwyn Mayer logo. This is such an overused sound effect. The animation of the logo is really cool. The audio is really nice to hear. It starts with a descending 6-note chime staccato track. It's followed by an echoed wolf's howl and a mix of whine and whoosh sound effects. After the MGM roar, there's a soft and mellow horn track. This logo is nice. Let's move on. This logo stole the Lorimar logo and the music called Enterprise 90 by Keith Mansfield. And no, this logo is not affiliated with Lorimar Television and its subsidiaries. It's a random pirated home video company that took the Lorimar name without permission. At first, I thought it was a different logo from the official Lorimar home videos seen on Spanish releases, but when I realized that it's a bootleg company, I was surprised. Like, how is this a bootleg company? I'm serious when I say that this logo is terrible. Let's continue. This logo stole the footage and the audio from the Terminator 2 variant of the THX Cavalcade trailer. The animation of the logo is really bad, because they put their logo over the THX footage. They also hide the Terminator 2 logo by putting their logo over it, which is very lazy. This logo reminds me of the JST Studio logo. I guess the animation of the logo is done in Sony Vegas Pro or KineMaster. This logo is really awful. Let's continue. Those logos stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo. All of these logos use the infamous ULUD 3D Cool 20th Century Fox template. The first logo is bad, because it looks like that the text is superimposed over another text. Then, it switches to the famous stock space background and silver plate at the bottom, which makes this logo very lazy. The second logo is really short and the audio is the opening theme to the movie. The font they used for their logo is pretty good, but I have nothing else to say about this logo. The third logo have a nice music which is called Devuda Devuda. The music is the only good thing in this logo, because this logo uses the stock space background used in many logos. This logo is fine. We can move on to the next logo right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the audio from the 1993 Intel logo. The animation and the audio used in this logo are terrible. The animation is really choppy and the audio sounds really terrible and is very loud for some reason. I don't really understand the animation. At first there's a this with an earth in it. Then, two discs come to break the this and the company name zooms out. For me the animation is strange. This logo is terrible. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the THX Deep Note, which is taken from the Broadway 2000 trailer. I'm seriously sick and tired of logos stealing the THX deep note. Here the name of the company makes sense because of the animation, which is very choppy and very outdated for the 2000s. This kind of animation could be better in the 1970s or the 1980s. The only good thing in this logo is the music at the end. This logo is terrible. Let's move on. This logo stole the last notes from the 1989 Image Entertainment logo, which is so overused. According to the Avid Wiki, there's a total of 13 logos that stole the music and or the footage of the 1989 Image Entertainment logo. Here, they tried to make a good animation of their logo, and they succeeded to make a good logo, even if they steal a music from a very popular logo. Also, this logo is 1,000,000 times better than the worst Image Entertainment logo ripoff called Kwangyan Products. This logo is cool. We can move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the THX deep note in -1.5 pitch heard in the Broadway DVD Texas and Seedfield trailers, and also, which is obviously taken from the MK production logo because of the sound effects. The animation of the logo is really bad, because the camera at the beginning looks like an image they found in Google Images. In the second part of the logo, the animation is not synced with the animation like at all. This logo is really bad. Next logo already. This logo stole the THX, VHS, and Laserdisc Broadway deep note and the concept from the same logo. Even the Mirage film is placed in the exact same spot and have the same font as the original logo. The animation of the logo is terrible and also very similar to the THX logo. This was seen on a pirated copy of South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut, originally released in 1999. This logo is terrible. Now, we can move on to the next logo. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the whole PlayStation 1 startup sound. The first half of the startup plays, then when the company name started to be revealed, the second half of the PS1 startup sound plays. This logo is from the same year and is from the same country as the other PS1 startup sound stealer called Manly Films. The animation of the logo is really bad but better than the other PS1 stealer. This logo is really bad. Let's move on. This logo stole the concept from the DreamWorks Pictures logo from 1997. The animation of the logo is exactly the same as the original logo. It looks like they cheaply recreated the DreamWorks logo but without the boy in the movie and during daytime instead of nighttime, but the music is nice and fits with the logo. But seriously, copying a popular logo is not a good. When you want to make a logo The best thing to do is to make your own logo without stealing anything from other logos or copyrighted sources. This logo is okay. Now, let's continue with the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the sky footage and the concept from the 2006 Walt Disney Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is not that bad. This logo would be better if they make their own sky background or using a stock sky background. The music used in this logo is nice. After the Metro Film Production logo, which stole the music, and the RTC Landog and which stole the concept. Now, it's the footage from the Disney logo that is stolen. Even Disney is not safe from logo ripoffs. Anyways, this logo is okay. Next logo, right now. This concert intro stole the THX deep note from the Broadway trailer seen on VHS and Laserdiscs. The animation is not that bad for the time. I don't know why they steal it. Next logo right now.
Surely, NTA5 Agreement is the station people want to associate with. We move along with time in our various programs to make you aware and appreciate your environment. Digital news of people, places, and events, variety of children's programs, entertainment such as drama and musicals, various religious programs, promotion of indigenous cultural values, and sport galore. Name it, NTA5 Agreement is the station for you. Come today, patronize us. NTA Agreement, your choice station.
This logo stole the footage from the 2004 CJ Entertainment logo and fades out just before the text CJ Entertainment appears. This entire DG item is really badly animated for the 2000s. Also, the quality looks awful for the 2000s. Even some Nigerian logos from the same time as this DG item are in better quality than this. The music used in this item is okay, so it is okay. Let's continue.
新奇影视荣誉出品。
This logo stole the music called Gloria by Umberto Tozzi and the audio from the 1982 Embassy Home Entertainment logo. The animation of the logo is bad and simple. It's just a picture in which random effects are tested for some reason. They could make their own music, because stealing popular music and a music from another logo is completely wrong. This logo is terrible. Next logo, right now. Swah swah swah. This logo stole the concept from the New Line Cinema logo, the audio from the 1993 DTS, the Digital Experience trailer, and the music called Let Love Lead the Way by the Spice Girls. The animation of the logo is very cheap and looks like a combination of the 1987 and 1994 New Line Cinema logos. The DTS sound is here very unnecessary, like why is it here? The music doesn't fit with the logo at all and it's just a random music to use. This logo is really bad. Let's move on to the next logo already. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the THX deep note from the Cavalcade trailer. The animation of the logo is really bad, because I don't know what the logo represents at all. The logo is composed of some colored lines and below is maybe some text in Arabic in the form of a ball. In all of the sounds they could use for their logo, they choose the THX deep note, which is so overused in logo ripoffs and in a radio station ID and many more stuff like that. This logo is terrible. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the concept and the fanfare from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is taken from the Amazon Productions logo, which is really strange. Why would you steal a music from a logo that steals a music from a famous logo? This logo is the second one in the history of this company, the first one being this, which is okay but not the best logo of all time. But this one looks terrible and is a bad recreation of the 2009 20th Century Fox logo. This logo is really bad. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the 1994 fanfare from the 20th Century Fox logo. There's almost no animation in that logo. The transition used in this logo can be easily found in Wondershare Filmora and other video editing softwares. They could at least animate the background, for example make the searchlights and the film strip move. Because nothing moves in this logo, but I do like the background used in this logo, but it doesn't change the fact that this logo is really bad. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the whole 2009 20th Century Fox logo. It's a recreation of the 2004 logo, which is way worse than this one. This logo uses the theme previously used for the movie called Shivajinagara, released on February 28, 2014, but on their website, the logo is silent. The sky background used in this logo is similar to the 1953 20th Century Fox logo. At least, they didn't use the 20th Century Fox fanfare once again like they did in their logo from 2000 and 2004. This logo is really terrible. We can move on to the next logo, right now. Swah swah swah. This logo stole the famous theme from James Bond movies, also known as the 007 theme, the THX Broadway deep note and the music from the 1990 Universal Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is okay. Why did they stop the THX deep note when the tigers roar and then it continues after the scene? I really like when the two tigers hold a star together. There's something wrong in this logo is, when the tigers are walking, the first part plays like normal but they played the same clip but flipped, which is very lazy to be honest. This logo is okay. Let's continue. These logos stole the 15 years I didn't from Reed Clawbowing. Both logos steal popular musics. The first one stealing the song called Lie to Me by Depeche Mode, and the other one stealing the song called She Has a Way by Bobby O. The first logo is the worst out of these two, because the number 15 can still be seen after the flash, and there's some other footage that maybe come from another logo. The second one completely hide the 15 but isn't any better than the first one. Even the B-Croc production logo is better than this one. These logos are really bad.